Hello everybody, welcome to Global SEO. First of all, I would like to request you to subscribe our channel. Then after click on bell button so that you can get regular notification when we upload any video on any issue. Beekeeping for beginners. Let me start with a very simple but important question. What will happen to human beings if bees disappear from the surface of the earth? It sounds very simple, and you might be thinking, if bees disappear from the surface of the earth, then human beings would get no chance to taste honey. People will forget the taste of honey, but in fact it's not so. If bees disappeared from the surface of the earth, then human beings would have only 4 years of life to live. Only 4 years of life to live. So you can imagine what is the interrelationship between bees and the human beings. No more bees, no more pollination, no more plants, no more animals, and no more men. It is estimated that a third of food that we eat is pollinated by bees.
So bees do much more than just make honey.
They fly around pollinating fruits and vegetables, which forms a major source of food for different animals including men. If you are interested in beekeeping, if you have hobby of beekeeping, then I hope you will watch this video till the end. Today we are going to discuss about how to prepare sugar water solution and how to feed it to the honeybee. If you are keeping bees at your home, then you might be well known about this. But if you are watching this video for the first time, if you haven't kept bees at your home, then feeding sugar water solution, you might be confused by this term. You might be thinking, oh, modern beekeepers, they feed sugar water solutions to bees, and the bees and the honey extracted from such bee colonies. That's not pure, that is only the sugar water solutions honey. That's not good honey, that's not good quality honey. You might be thinking like this. But that's not the fact. Let me tell you, pollens and nectars obtained from the flowers are major source of food for honeybees, but they are not available abundantly throughout the year. When it is available abundantly, then bees colony grow rapidly. They collect nectars and pollens rapidly from the flowers that are existing in the nature. And at this time, the number of male bees grows in significant number in the colony. The new queen cells develop, and finally the colony is also split. There is no scarcity of pollens and nectars in the colony, and the honey is extracted during this time. However, the situation does not remain same throughout the year. So there are food scarce season also, and it is such time period where pollen and nectars, they are not available in sufficient amount in nature. In this situation, either you have to migrate the bees to those places where sufficient amount of pollens and nectars are available. If you cannot migrate, or if such options are not available, then the growth and development of the colony is halted. Starvation occurs in the colony. The number of male bees that are present in significant number in the colony starts to decrease. The number of male bees completely vanishes. The situation if got worse, if the supplement of food is not given to the bees, then the bees colony finally may collapse. If the colony collapses, it is not only the colony that collapses, it is the dream. It is your dream to extract honey from the colony. And the dream of earning money by selling that honey, that also collapses. So, and we don't want this situation to happen. How to protect the colony? It becomes a critical issue in food scarce season. And let me tell you, to protect the colony from starvation, it is very much essential that you have the idea of providing artificial food supplement to the honeybees. That may be through artificial pollens, through preparing candies, or through preparing sugar water solutions. And let me tell you, sugar water solution is used widely as a substitute of nectar to the honeybees. And today here we are going to deal about how to prepare sugar water solution and provide it to honeybees. We are going to demonstrate you. We are going to show you so that for scarce season, when there is no sufficient amount of nectars in the environment, then you may prepare sugar water solutions and provide it to honeybees.
For preparing sugar water solution, here I have taken 2.4 kg of sugar and 1.2 kg of lukewarm water. The ratio of sugar to water is 2:1. This is because I am preparing this solution in late autumn season. If you are preparing in summer season, then 1:1 ratio of sugar and water should be taken. Now I am pouring sugar in lukewarm water slowly. Here you can also put all the sugar at once in water and stir it to dissolve completely. But I have left some sugar to add later on. Now I am stirring the solution slowly. The sugar solution has started turning yellowish in color. Generally, white sugar is preferred than light yellow sugar. And the sugar I am using here, it is not sharp white. It is because of the availability in market. After stirring it for some time, I have added the remaining sugar. I am stirring it again so that it gets completely dissolved in water slowly. So the process of stirring continues till the sugar gets completely dissolved in water. Instead of using lukewarm water, if you are using cold water, then after stirring for some time, you can heat the sugar water solution for some time, so that sugar in the solution can be dissolved very easily. Now the sugar solution is almost ready to feed the honeybees. Now I am opening the beehive. I have removed the cover, similarly inner cover. There you can see at one of the corner there is the feeder, and I am removing it slowly. I am taking it out so that I can pour sugar water solution in this feeder. This is a plastic feeder that is used to feed sugar water solution to the bees. There are different types of feeders, however, available in the market, depending upon the place, availability of the materials, and so on. And according to our need and economy, we can adopt any type of feeder, as the purpose of using any type of feeder is same. Locally available materials that are being wasted in our house can also be developed into frame feeders. This not only saves our money but also promotes reuse of materials and also contributes in environment conservation indirectly.
So I have already taken the frame feeder. Now I am cleaning it. I am using water to rinse it so that any dust particle and other impurities that are present inside the feeder that can be washed away. Now I have kept the feeder inside the beehive. You can fill sugar water solution outside and keep it inside the beehive also, or you can keep the feeder inside the beehive and then later on pour the sugar water solution in the feeder. Any method you can apply. So the feeder is now ready for feeding the bees. But before feeding, let me tell you, you have to be well known about the population of bees in the beehive as well as the amount of food available in the beehive, so that you can provide sugar water solution according to the necessity of the colony. So I am providing here sugar water solution in the feeder. Especially when you provide sugar water solution, you have to provide it at evening time so that the chances of being robbed by other bees is minimized, because if the colony is weak, then other bees, they may attack the colony and rob the sugar water solution. I have taken some straw pieces. Now I have kept straw pieces in the feeder so that it became easy for bees to feed on sugar water solution. Feeding is almost complete now, so I have closed the beehive. This is how you can feed the bees. After some time, bees will move to the feeder and then they will take the sugar water solution. We are showing this whole process again in another hive. Let us have a look. We have opened the inside cover. We'll take out the feeder, we'll clean it, and then we'll put sugar water solution in it and we'll close the cover. So the process is same, the process is easy and simple, but you should be careful about the population. You should be careful about the amount of food available in the colony. For this you have to inspect the colony. But if you are watching this video for the first time and if you don't have idea about how to inspect the colony, then let me tell you, in our previous video we have demonstrated you how to inspect the colony. I have given the link in the description from where you can watch this. Instead of frame feeding, you can feed it openly outside the beehives also, but I would not like to recommend you for open feeding, because feeding outside permits the bees from other colonies to take advantage. So feeding is almost complete now and we have closed the covers. This is very simple process and I hope you can do it very easily.
This is how we prepare sugar water solution and we feed it to the honeybees. Thank you very much for watching this video till the end. I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope this video was useful in the sense that you learned how to prepare sugar water solution to the bees and how to feed it. I think you got some ideas regarding beekeeping today and I hope in that manner the video was useful to you. We shall be presenting you such type of videos related to beekeeping in coming days.
But this much for today. Don't forget to like and share this video if you like this video, and I hope you will not hesitate to post your comments and suggestions in the comment box. Okay friends, see you in next video. Keep watching and loving Global Issues. Thank you.